Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here now is Wilmer Defoe as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Wilmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Taylor is there. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Seager is there. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Howie Kendrick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's Corey Seager, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Matt Adams. He popped out in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Grandal moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-World. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Up with it now is Kendrick. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Runner goes for third. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. No runs, just one hit, one error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a
slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he is in there. Bouncer up the middle. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Corey Seager, and their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and he's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw won't get him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Scherzer has a play, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And the striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Count even now at 1-1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
To 2-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Defoe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs on no hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swings through the slider there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed East and West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Ready for another chance? Max Scherzer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bellinger will put this one away, and the side is... Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Sean Doolittle is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ball even at 2-2. Scorched to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 3-1. He is swung on and missed, a full count now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Turner is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the count. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets fouled. Again, a 1-2. Count still at 1-2. They'll try again. 1-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Up next for Washington.
Here's Matt Adams now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Leader.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing at a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Another 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
To second for Kendrick. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Kershaw on at first, nobody out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And there he goes toward second. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. He's on the move again from first, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The runner's breaking for home. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. So 1-1. Is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 9.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the end. Digging in, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. He brings it in right in front of the tarp. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Wilmer Defoe.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 36, Adam Lieber.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Sean Doolittle. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Seager is calling for it. 2 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit.
Howie Kendrick.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A changeup over the inside corner.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he falls behind 0-2. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the dirt, and now let's see. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Taylor coming on, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jock Peterson now. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And over to third now is the runner. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. And now is Yasiel Puig. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead when you start to see traffic on the base.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Your attention, please. Now
Peterson leads off second with nobody out.
44, Ryan Maxson.
2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind the runner to second. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. The 3-2 pitch. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Puig off for second. Strike taken to throw.
He said it.
Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Next up for Los Angeles, number 12. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitches a ball. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Harper is there. Let's see if they try it. He'll get it into second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So coming to the plate, Adam Liberatore. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted into center field. Turner over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter,
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
For the Nationals, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jansen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Manny D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Last strike now for the Nats. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw.
And I'm